Uh, ah. Oh, you never quite get used to it. Ugh. No, the pain. The pain isn't. Oh, I popped. The pain isn't the worst of it. No, you get used to that. It's awkward. Adjusting from having skin to. Well, yes, I still have skin, but it's a furry skin, you know? It's like going from having a smooth face to your face. No, your face is handsome. I love the scruffle ruffles. I mean, it'd be kind of hypocritical to be an and be against it. Well, no, I like the rough. Get it? The rough? No, sorry, that was the whole joke. I'm not good with the joke and thinnies, but anyways, ta-da! Look, I'm a werewolf, and look, you're not running. You don't look scared or anything. Well, of course you shouldn't be scared. I've gotten full control over the millennia that I've. Hmm? Oh yeah. Oh, I probably should have said that. Sorry if I put that on my. It's hard to put that on my Tinder profile that I've been alive for a few millennia. Every time I put that down, people don't seem to take it seriously, so I just don't. But since I got turned when I was about 25, I figured I should put down that I'm 25 because it's not a complete lie. It's not a catfish story. It's just that I'm not the 25 that you think of when I say 25. What? Oh, I guess I am babbling a little bit, but so I know it's going to be a bit of an adjustment, and perhaps it's not the smartest thing, you're right, to have revealed it to you 3 days after we started dating, but we've known each other for a whole 5 days. And you said that, you were looking for something more exclusive, and well, if we're going to be exclusive, we have to be very open and honest with each other. So you're not going to call, the government or something. I don't want to get steadied again. Oh, yeah, there was a little stint when I was in. It was this place, you may have heard about it. There's a man named Vlad the Impaler. And I dated him for a hot minute. That guy really sucked. He was a little bit of a jerk. And I just couldn't deal with it. He just made me want to put my fingers in my eyes. It was the only way to slowly stop the pain. You're right. No, exactly. That's what I told him. I told him I'm not going to make it. I can't take it. Hmm? Yeah, it was quite the duality. It was quite the duality being around him. Well, no, he wasn't. Well, that's the thing. He fancied himself a vampire. He really was just a human. He didn't realize vampires actually existed. I was trying to connect him. In fact, that's how I met him. I was trying to connect him. I heard that he was looking for vampires, and there's this whole vampire. No, we're not mortal enemies per se. It's just sometimes there's territory disagreements whenever there's a low amount of food. Well, there have been periods of time, like when the plague happened. Oh my God, out of nowhere. And plague-ridden people, they just don't taste the best. So it just became a little, tetchy with territory contracts and everything. But we're pretty good now. In fact, there's overabundance of food, depending upon who you talk to. It's a good time. It's a good time to be a vampire werewolf right about now. What? Well, no, I kind of wanted to talk to you about that. Yeah, the way I can turn you is I'd have to bite you. Well, I do have to specifically bite you in this form. So as long as we're not mattress dancing when I'm all, it's that time of the month, you'll be perfectly fine. Exactly. But that's actually an offer I wanted to give you since, we're together and exclusive. Well, I told you yesterday that I know it's too soon for you, but I do love you. And no, I know it makes you feel so Can you just hold me? No, I feel really insecure when you say that you don't want to say it back, and I want to respect your boundaries, and I know that you can't possibly love me this soon, but you're also not an immortal, and we immortals, we see things, we know things, and I know love when I see it. I've experienced it before, and I just don't want you to grow old. I want you to be like me, like immortal. Immortal. I don't get older. I stay this age. That's the whole 25 thing. You're right. It's a lot to take in here. Just put your chest on, put your head on my chest, put your head right here. Just listen to my head beat, my heartbeat. I'm sorry. I'm not flustered per se. I'm all over the place with my thinking. You said that this is going too fast, and I thought you were about to say you wanted to leave, and that really started making me feel kind of... This is good. No. Shh. I love you. I love you. No, shh. No, just hear me out, damn it. I love you, and I've seen what happens when humans grow old, and I will still love you even when you're old and weak, and I'll definitely be there to take care of you, but it's so hard when I know that you're just leaving me when you don't have to. And yeah, you can make the decision later, but do you really want to make the decision to turn and be the way you are in that state for the rest of your life when you have old, wrinkly What? Well, no, maybe why are we talking about my experience with old, wrinkly Fine. Maybe that's not the best way to articulate what I mean. Okay. No, that's fine. No. I get it. We can wait a couple weeks. We can just wait a few... No, just don't pay attention to my tail right now. I know it's thumping, but it happens when I get frustrated, and it's frustrated knowing that you don't want to be together forever. Well, no, I know you have no way of knowing whether or not you want to be together forever now, but that's just because you should let your heart decide. Well, no, this isn't just emotions and feelings and... Fine. I can do that. We can wait a couple weeks. We can do that. We can wait a couple weeks. We can wait, and then reevaluate how we feel. And maybe in the meantime, whenever I turn, I can come over here. We can have little turn parties. And okay, no, that's fair. That's definitely something to discuss. You see, we can see the world together. Yeah, it'll be nice, because every couple of years we will have to move. Otherwise, people begin to ask questions about why we never age. And that is always, once they start asking those questions, it's downhill. It's downhill pretty quickly. You see, humans don't frequently tell you when they're getting questioning of, or they want to take action of stuff. They get little hints, and then they think about it, and then they'll bring it up to you, and then they won't, and then they will, and then they'll ask little tiny bitey questions, and then they'll start asking other people about it. And usually by the time you hear about it is about the time things are going to go really left. It's too late. So it's just better to get out. Don't make any, don't get too close to anyone. Well, of course I wanted to get close to you. Look at you. You're so smart. You're so nerdy. You're into the things I am. Yeah, you absolutely... I love being... And it's so difficult being an immortal, being into these types of things, because so many of them think they're intellectuals. They're too smart to be into the things that the humans are into. But you guys are into some really cool stuff. Like the One Piece movie. Oh my God, it was actually better than Cowboy Bebop, which just never happens. never happens. Anywho, I guess we can talk about all this later. You're right. You're right. If you want to get turned, it should be on your terms. And I just have to respect that and just appreciate the time I have with you now. Just really hope that I'll have plenty more time with you later. Oh, I know I'm not in the form you met me in, but do you mind if I give you like a little smooch? Oh, honey, I love you. Let's go on some more adventures together. Well, I would say that that would be a fun adventure. Well, I guess we're closer to your bedroom than mine. Alrighty, well, let's go explore. No, I won't make that joke again. I'm sorry. I love you. Back. I'm sorry. It was right there. It was very hard to not. Oh, no, I definitely want to make sure that stays hard. Okay. Hey guys, Zena Alexander here. Today's inspiration for this video. Funnily enough, I actually feel like I'm closer to the listener than I am to the speaker. Though the speaker inspiration definitely came from the fact that I tend to be a very needy girlfriend. I'm very sorry for all the people in the past that have dated me. You didn't deserve that. I require 3,000 cuddles a day. I swear to God. So many little mental head pats. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so that's where that came from. And then for the listener, like, every time I get into relationships, it tends to be people who feel like they, or even before I do, I tend to find people who give me lots of unsolicited advice. Like when I start telling them about my life story, they think they have the magical key to fixing it. And a lot of times people just want to feel helpful. So they don't hear I'm working on it. I have a plan. They don't hear I'm okay. You can't tell somebody something very deep about yourself without them feeling like, oh, you're telling me this because you want help. And a lot of times, especially if you're a person with a very traumatic background, you tend to attract people who feel like they need to help you fix it. And sometimes they don't have the best fix for it. And the best fix is usually to slow down, reevaluate, and whatnot. Yeah. So and it can be frustrating having to tell a person and heartbreaking to have to tell a person, yeah, I need this from you, especially when they want to plow on ahead and they feel like they're helping you, or they not even feel like they are, they want to. Their heart is in a genuine place and you're having to tell them, I honestly need you to slow down. A lot of times people take that as almost a slap to the face, and it's so heartbreaking to like have to tell someone no to something like that. So I want to also say thank you to everybody who was a part of the event last night. It was an absolute blast. I am looking forward to, we're definitely going to do a round 2 of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Mars was absolutely adorable, hands down. If you guys would like to join, we have 2 to 3 pretty big events that happen every week on the server, on the Discord server. Even if you don't like to talk, you can absolutely join in the text chat. And we're beginning to move more of the events to where a very limited amount of people are able to talk at the same time. I know I have sensory issues. For those who do not know, I am autistic. So a lot of people talking at once is very overwhelming to me. You guys will frequently see me in a voice chat, and then I will bounce if too many people are talking at a time because it becomes sensory overload. And it's nothing against anyone. It's just, okay, Xena hit her limit. So we're finding ways to make it to where it's more equitable. People can talk. But also, like, if someone's dominating a conversation, then we're making it to where more shy people can also get a chance to say their piece and shine, which is a really cool thing. Anyways, I love you guys, and we'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye!